you ever humiliated your spouse in public?
Excuse me, can we have everybody, please? Everyone?
It's happened to almost everyone. Strike that. It's happened to everyone who's married. Embarrassing your husband or wife in the worst possible ways. Here to discuss are experts on the topic of embarrassment, Fox News contributor and founder of NerdTears.com, Kevin McCarthy, and lifestyle expert and founder of YoungMarriedChic.com, Kris Schoels. Welcome to you both.
Hey, guys.
Good to see you guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us on.
All right, these are some fun topics. We're going to start with this one, embarrassing your partner, your spouse in public. Have you done this, and what to do if you are embarrassed by your spouse?
Well, I think we've already established that we are the embarrassing spouses.
Oh, yeah.
There's
So
always
I'm not
one.
sure.
I don't believe that about you.
Oh, no.
You, Kevin,
I'm
on the
bad.
other hand.
I grew up in a house where, like, my parents would, like, you know, we'd go to dinner. My dad would put food in his teeth, and he would, like, go, do I have anything in my teeth? So when I go on dates, I do the exact same thing. I, like, bite into, like, a chocolate cake and go, do I have anything in my teeth? I always geek out about that. I like to have fun with that.
Do you ever get a second date with that individual?
Never, ever.
Kevin, that's part of your personality.
Yeah.
That's probably what your girlfriend likes about you in the first place, and it's really lighthearted and fun. And I think you just have to keep in mind, like, are they embarrassing you on purpose, or is it, like myself, is it part of your personality?
Yeah.
And I also think that you should sleep on it, give it a few hours, and then kind of like bring it up, like, hey, that kind of wasn't that cool, and then you can talk about it.
Right, because some things like that are funny, but
Right.
if your spouse is intoxicated at a business dinner, that's something else.
Right, if you're married to the guy who gives the drunken rehearsal dinner speech that reveals too much,
No.
Right.
Yeah.
there's really only one thing you want to hear. It's an abject, groveling apology.
Right.
That's what women want.
The next day.
But the
next day.
The interesting
And
thing about
flowers.
being embarrassed, though, is the person who's embarrassed always overestimates how many people actually care and see what's going on. You know what I mean?
See,
Like,
I underestimate.
Yeah, I underestimated it as well. Like, I was thinking about the teeth thing, like that scene from Ace Ventura when he puts the asparagus in his teeth. That's what I always do.
But do you think it's a guy and girl thing? Like, girls maybe get more embarrassed about, like, the goofy stuff?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm the one dancing and singing in public, so I
Oh.
probably
But
can't
it's charming
really...
when you do it. If your husband did it, it would be grounds for therapy.
See, when I dance, it's like Gumby. I'm like the skinniest fat guy on the planet, so I'm like dancing, I like waving my arms like this, and it looks awkward, man. It's so awkward.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. Should you bring your mom or your dad to the office, and should you take your parent on a job interview? You heard about this week. It was in the Wall Street Journal. 8% of individuals are taking their parents now on job interviews with them.
I mean, I think if you walk into a job interview with a parent or bring them kind of into your work environment, doesn't your employer think that maybe you can't make decisions by yourself?
Yeah.
Unless
How
your
do you
parent owns the company, it's weird, right?
This is a little awkward for me because my mom actually packed my lunch today. I got peanut butter and jelly with no crust and a Capri Sun. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm kidding here.
Obviously a prop, but I do want to see what you put in here.
I mean, I think it's absolutely absurd.
A bunch of napkins and
I know,
bananas, 2 bananas.
When I was growing up, though,
Your mom did not.
I'm a movie reviewer, but when I was growing up, my mom would cover my eyes anytime like a risque scene happened in a movie. I can't imagine like that happening when I'm in a movie theater doing my actual job or covering my eyes during a sequence like that. That'd be so weird.
No, and I love my parents, but I just keep them out of the. I think just keep them out of the work environment because I just think I should be bonding with my coworkers, not them. You're going to bring them to like.
But what if you had a tough day and you were feeling weepy?
You put your
and
big
mom
girl
said
pants
she
on.
could make you feel better.
Right. I don't know. I just think it's absolutely absurd and ridiculous. Your parents shouldn't be there at work. That is where you become an adult, and that is the environment where you are an adult. I mean, I feel like it's just completely overprotective and ridiculous.
It's deranged.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Thanks, guys.
Kris, Kevin.
Great personalities, both of you.